you are on this page, it means you probably are looking for some program to improve your English. And because of that, I want to use this video to share with you a little bit about my language learning journey, because I think it might give you some fresh insights for your journey. Now, before we start, I must let you know that I'm not an expert, not a language expert. I make mistakes all the time, and probably you find some in this video too. And I also want you to go out there and make more mistakes, because you know what? Mistakes are inevitable in any language learning journey. So go ahead, make more mistakes. Well, okay, I'm no expert. I'm just someone who loves learning languages and has some experience doing it. Over the year, I've learned to use English as a tool to serve my daily life, from work to personal growth and everything in between. And I also want to help others to do the same. Okay, so to the story. I started my language learning journey back in grade 3, just like everyone else. And at that time, I loved studying English. I loved studying vocabulary, grammar. I loved doing those exercises, grammar exercises, vocabulary exercises. And to be honest, I was pretty good at that. But here's the thing, why I was good at studying English, I struggle a lot with using it. When I got to university, that's when it hit me. Even though I could understand reading materials, a lot of them, when it came to speaking and writing, I was really lost. Couldn't express myself, my thoughts, my opinions, even in writing. And at that time, I started to realize that I had studying English as a subject, not as a tool for communication. And that realization was really huge to me, because it kind of changed the way I look at English from that moment on. So that was when I started to approach English differently, as a tool for communication, not a subject. And through trial and error, I realized that there are a few things that are key to learning language successfully. I have applied this thing into learning Bahasa Indonesia and Spanish, and they work actually. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 main things that I found very necessary for your language learning journey if you want to learn a language as a communication tool. Okay? So, number 1, you need to learn the rules. It sounds very boring, but yes, you need to learn the rules. Because rules are like a foundation for you. It gives you a knowing of how things work. And you will feel more confident knowing the rules. So when you say a sentence, you know that it's correct, it's accurate. So rules are important, don't skip through. But rules are not enough. That's when you need number 2. Number 2, you need a safe environment where you can practice those rules. Okay, be it with a teacher or in a classroom or with a tutor, but you need some environment where you can practice and get feedback. Feedback are very important because it will show you where you need to improve. Alright, some people might skip this, and I understand. It's very exciting to learn a language and go out there and try it in real life, and it's okay too. However, skipping this might lead to bad habits that you might find very difficult to fix later on, because no one really tell you the place where you make mistakes, right? Okay, but having this safe environment where you practice and get feedback still isn't enough. You need to step out of that controlled environment where you get to deal with real unpredictable situations. It's like you go swimming, you learn swimming. At first, you swim with a teacher, right? And then after that, you swim by yourself. That's when you start to enjoy the water, you start to enjoy the flow, and creativity comes in. And for me, this stage is very exciting. I love it. So those were the 3 things that I think are super important, and you can start adding them into your language learning journey. The same at Lian English, we build our program based on these three things. We teach you the rules. Yes, you need to learn the rules, but then we also create a safe environment where you can practice those rules, and we will give you feedback. At the same time, help you understand how the rules are applied. And then we push you a little bit more by, having you in unpredictable real situations where you need to use English in a free way,